The North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Basketball Championships are coming to Winston-Salem March 14th and 15th at the Joel Coliseum. And we're taking a tour around the Old North State to talk to some of the top basketball coaches in high school basketball. Next up on our tour is Marcus Thompson from Fairmont, where the Golden Tornadoes are the top seed in the 2A East bracket. Next up, they'll play the 32 seed Eastern Wayne in their opener. And Coach, you have had a magnificent start to your 2024-25 season, and now it's into the playoffs. It is 6 games to Winston-Salem. How do you keep your team motivated to chase that state championship?
Man, I try to do it by just focusing on the next game. Not worried about the game after, just focused on the game that's in front of you. And so far, so good this season. They pretty much have done a great job buying in.
Now, you're a Fairmont graduate. You played club ball at North Carolina Central, and now you're in your 6th year as the head coach of your alma mater. What would it mean for you to be able to bring Fairmont High School their first state championship since 1994?
It would be great. It would be a great thing to bring Fairmont its first state championship since 1994 and its first state championship for women's. Wow. As we know it. So that would be great. It'll be great for the town of Fairmont. You know, I'm sure people would probably have a parade. But yeah, it would be awesome. It would give the people of Fairmont something to corral around and, you know, just enjoy a beautiful moment.
Let's talk about your team this season. And I tell you, when we were talking off air about what the Golden Tornadoes are made of, it surprised me that you get to coach not just sisters, but twins. That has to be a fun excitement, especially when it comes to discipline. I think you told me that sometimes they have to get on each other. They don't let anybody else put their nose into their business.
Yeah, so that's probably the most difficult part about it, but it's a joy having sisters on a team that focuses on sisterhood. It's a great joy. Last year I had 2 sets of sisters, the twins, and another set of sisters. Tanaya Sims and her sister was on the same team. And it's funny, I'm losing those girls after this year, and I got a set of twins coming in as ninth graders. So it's beautiful to have sisters on a team that focus on sisterhood.
Tell me about that Richmond game earlier in the season, because I know that was a defining moment for Fairmont women's basketball.
Yeah, that was huge. We you know, when you're down about 8 with 2 minutes left to go in the game, you don't want to lose. You want to win, and your team, they're able to show you how bad they want to win, and they just dug in deep and played their hearts out. Came back and won the game. I knew at that point that these girls want to win just as bad or even more than I want to win. And that's a great sign for a coach. That's a great sign for a coach.
Absolutely. And all of the coaches right now involved in the North Carolina High School Basketball Championships are aiming to get to Winston-Salem, where only in the last few years have all 8 of the championship games, 1A, 2A, 3, 4A, boys and girls, been in the same location. What do you think about that as a coach? Is that something that is helpful, that you can say, hey, our road ends in Winston-Salem, we need to get you on board and play Golden Tornado basketball?
I think it's exciting to the point where you don't have to go from place to place to try to see the game that you want to see. Right. I think that's extremely great. But as for us, we focused on the next game. Like, we haven't had a lot of conversations around the state championship. I recently did tell the girls, you know, that is the only thing left to do, you know, is to win the state championship. But we haven't had a lot of conversation about it. I really want them to dig in and like focus on Eastern Wayne tonight. And then soon as this game is over, we find out who we play next, you know. And if you lose tonight, then it's over, you know. And I don't think no girl in that locker room wants it to be over right now, you know. And I'm excited to know that they want to win. They want it just as bad as I want it, and that's exciting to me.
That's Coach Marcus Thompson of the Fairmont Golden Tornadoes, the top seed in the 2A East women's basketball division of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association Basketball Championships. Coach Thompson, good luck to you and the Golden Tornadoes against Eastern Wayne. We look forward to talking to you down the line as you get closer and closer to the Twin Cities in that state championship.